fans, welcome back to the channel. Boy, it seems like it's been forever since I've done one of these videos. But today, as you can see on the table here, we got the new Traxxas HOSS. So this is a brand new release from Traxxas, not on the market yet. So your first delivery stores have a truck in stock to put out on the shelves. Traxxas is expecting to release them sometime either next week or the following week. So in my new release kit, I got the Traxxas HOSS poster, I got a shelf talker card, and we got the HOSS. So this is the green edition. So let's take a closer look at the box. The new Traxxas HOSS 4x4 VXL. So in this box, you will get the truck and you get a TQI radio. If you watched any of my other videos, you'll notice the red stripe down the side. If it's a Traxxas box and it's got a red stripe down the side, it does not include the battery or charger. If it's got a different color stripe, read the logo up here in the top. It'll tell you what is included in the box. This one is saying 60 miles an hour. So let's look at the side of the box and see how Traxxas determines they're going to get to the 60 miles an hour. So there's a picture, front view of the truck, but this is what we're interested in. Right here, this scale. So to hit 60 miles an hour, that is going to be the red column over here, top speed. You need a 23 tooth pinion and a 50 tooth spur on a 3S LiPo. So that 3S LiPo has to be 11.1 volt and 5,000 milliamps. And that will get you to that 60 miles an hour. Out of the box, you're talking about 40 miles an hour with a 3S LiPo. 30 miles an hour with a 2S LiPo. Okay, and it also shows you what else you're going to need. We got some batteries, some chargers. Let's look at the back of the box. The back of the box just shows us the orange and purple edition and that this is the first delivery truck. The sides of the box just includes a breakdown of the truck. Up here it shows it's got a new integrated receiver box. It's got an integrated wheelie bar, which comes stock on the truck. Center drive with a steel spur. And it has the new sledgehammer tires. So if you had a Max or even a Rustler, the sledgehammer tires are an option. On the HOSS, they are stock. And it comes with Ultra Shocks, which are oil filled. And that gives you a look at the chassis. So if you look close at that chassis, so a lot of the comments that I read showed that they were saying, oh, this is just another version of the Stampede. But that chassis is the Rustler chassis, the Rustler 4x4 chassis. So they're using the Rustler 4x4 chassis and actually making a monster truck style out of it. The other side of the box, it does show it has a clipless body mounting. So you don't have to worry about losing those body clips out in the middle of the field and worrying, you know, day's shot because now you don't have a body on your truck. It also has the self-rating. That's an option on the Rustler if you choose to use it. I personally do not. You know, if I flip it over, just walk down and upright it. You do it every now and then, it's okay. If you do it a lot, you're going to probably tear up some of those gears. Waterproof electronics. And it also has the TQI, and you can upgrade to the Traxxas Link. You download the app and then you get all your telemetry right from your app. So enough about the box. Let's rip into and see what the truck looks like. All right, let's open the box. I'd already cut the tape on the side. First thing we got is TQI receiver, piece of foam. The instruction booklet, along with some common Traxxas tools. Got a wheel wrench, a couple Allen wrenches, got some shock tree in here, so it has different rings that you put on top of the shocks to tighten up the shocks. You also get some stickers and your registration. And here is the truck. Nothing else in the box, so let's get rid of that. Truck does come plastic over it, so let's take that off so we can get a better look at it. I'm not gonna put it on all the way, but we'll just set it on top there so you get an idea as to what it's gonna look like. First glance, boy, these sledgehammer tires and wheels in this thing are pretty neat. We'll notice the body has the reinforcement installed on it already. So if you're familiar with the clipless body, we have this skeleton type thing underneath it. And this hook here is what goes under the front shock tower, and then the clipless part hooks into the back shock tower. If you're familiar with the Rustler or even the new Traxxas X-Maxx roof skid plates, they're a solid skid plate, where this one here is just the two little bars that screw to the top of the skeleton. So it's a little bit different design, not quite the same. And it does have the reinforcements on the front and rear. So the way this works is the body is screwed to that skeleton on the inside, and there's little reinforcement plastics so that the screws don't pull through. But it is a pretty nice looking body. I like the colors on this one. Is green and blue, and the other one is like an orange and a purple design. So let's take a closer look at the chassis. Just taking a quick look at the chassis, you'll notice that this is the same chassis that the Rustler 4x4 is running. It has a few add-ons. You'll notice the first one is the side skid plates right here. That helps hold the body on, so the body fits down over the chassis and tucks in behind those skid plates. Also kind of protects the bottom of your body a little bit. Let's look at the battery compartment on this Traxxas HOSS. So you will notice that the battery compartment actually swings around to accommodate a taller battery. So if you're running a 2S or 3S that isn't real high, you don't need any spacers in there. You just kind of turn this around and hook it that way. But if you run a real big fat 3S pack, you're going to need to turn that. Similar design to that of the Rustler. The bumpers are different, and also the wheelie bar on this is different. You'll notice this bumper, there's no place for any light kit or anything, but you know Traxxas, they'll make a light kit for this. And it'll also it'll probably come with replacement bumpers. And another thing to notice is the wheelie bar on this is a fixed wheelie bar. So you cannot adjust this. If you're familiar with the Stampede, where it has 3 or 4 different settings, this truck does not have that option. All right, let's look at our electronics. Here is the receiver box, waterproof receiver box, 2075 servo. You also have the XL5 3S. Now, what you'll notice with this one, mounted on top, is the fan. So on your regular Rustlers, that's an optional part. With the Traxxas HOSS, that is a standard part, so you automatically get that. And the motor is a 540 XL. So, and you have a Traxxas connector. Those are Traxxas ID connectors. They go with the Traxxas ID batteries and chargers. So one thing you do not see on this truck is the body post. So the way this works is your body fits right down underneath there with the front, and then the back actually clips underneath that shock tower, and that's what ends up holding it down on. Okay guys, we are selling the Traxxas HOSS at $469.95. That is $469.95. You get what you see here. You get the truck and the controller. That will not include a battery. If you want a battery, you will have to either supply your own or purchase a battery separately. If you want to get your hands on a HOSS, don't have a local hobby shop around you, hit me up. Send me a message either here, over on Facebook, Instagram. You can find us on all the different social medias. Send me a message. We'll get you a pre-order in for one. I'm already starting to accept some pre-orders, so you do not want to miss the boat on the first shipment of these. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I know it's been a while since I released a video, but I got another one coming right after this one, so click that like button. Click the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to our channel so you do not miss any updates involving this HOSS, because I think we're going to take this outside and rip it just a little bit. It is the first delivery, my show model that I park in the store. We do not sell it, so I might just take it out and rip it a little bit. Alright guys, so thanks for watching.